4-month-old twins are brought to the physician for a well-child examination. They were born at term after an uncompleted pregnancy and have been healthy since. Birth weight of the first infant was 2,606 grams. His current weight is 6,600 grams, and he's at this 30th percentile. Birth weight of the second infant was 2,580 grams. Her current weight is 6,500 grams, and she's at 25th percentile. Both the twins can raise their head and chest in the prone position, reach for objects, localize sounds, and smile at sounds and sights. 2 weeks ago, the female twin started propping herself up on her hands when prone. The mother expresses concern because the other twin is still unable to do so. Which of the following is the most appropriate response by the physician? So let's go over the options. All right. So just remember one thing. 2 weeks ago, the female twin started propping herself up. 2 weeks ago. That's not very long. 2 weeks is like nothing. All right. When it comes to developmental milestones. What the other things that are important in the examination is that everything else is fine regarding these twins. Both of them can do everything else. There was no birth problem. There was no prenatal screening that showed some kind of problem or some kind of enzyme deficiency or some abnormality or some hydrocephalus or anything like that. Nothing to state. So these are absolutely normal kids. I mean, twins who have been born now for 4 months. They've had no medical problems, nothing wrong. They're going along all of their milestones normally. But now there's just a 2 week difference between the male and the female. 2 weeks is not a lot, right? 2 weeks is very little in the long span of things. So first option, there's no reason for concern, but I will order blood tests to rule out a genetic disorder. Remember, US wants to reduce healthcare costs. Yes, I mean, obviously, if this was instead of 2 weeks, this was like one has started like around 3-4 months ago, and then the other one has not started now, and it's been like 3 or 4 months, and then the other one has still not developed that milestone. Yeah, then you can start to be a little worried, and then probably you can think about genetic blood test to rule out a genetic disorder. Okay, so option A is out. First part is correct, but second part is out. I will refer you to a developmental pediatrician for further assessment. Again, this is referral, developmental pediatrician, something appropriate that you can do after you see around a huge difference, like a significant difference. Also, when they give these questions, remember that over here, MOKSH, I think has said that when the child's as a general rule, developmental delay should be suspected when the child's age is greater than 25% of the mean age at which a particular milestone is attained, or 1.5 standard deviations. Mean age at when infants attains the ability to prop themselves up is 4 months. So the mean age is 4 months. All right. As per the 25% rule, a delay in attaining this milestone will be present when the child is unable to perform this task at 5 months. It's a whole month later. So at the next 6-month visit, he'll be eligible for to be assessed for a developmental delay. 2 weeks is not even 1 month. You can't go over. When you look at the milestones that are given in the pediatrics, in the UWorld or the MOKSH pediatric charts, you've seen that there's no way, there's no place where the interval where they've shown you between milestones is like 2 weeks. At the minimum, there's like a 1 month or a 2 month. Like you have developmental milestones at 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. Then you'll have 1.5 years, you'll have 2 years, you'll have 3 years. All right, it's not 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks is not a significant amount of time. So basically, we don't need to worry about that. It's either when it comes to these types of things, it's either on the lower limit where there's no possibility, or it's where there's gross, like the child comes to you 1 year later, the mother comes to you 1 year later saying that this one started walking 1 year back, but now this guy has not started walking. It's been 1 year. Yeah, definitely there's something wrong if he's not started walking for 1 year. So it's grossly wrong, and grossly there will be an answer for that. Next one, we will set up examinations at shorter intervals until both children have achieved the same milestones. Now over here, when you talk about well child visits, usually well child visits are done every month. So now this child is going to come to you next month. Now how much, you can't make it shorter than that, right? You can't be like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is every half a month. At this point in time, assessing the child within 2 weeks does not make any sense. You need to give it enough of time. Maybe a month later, maybe 1.5 or 2 months later would be appropriate. So setting up examination shorter intervals is not going to help anyone. I will order detailed neurological lessons further investigations. This also doesn't make sense because I told you 2 weeks. The last one is reassurance. This is also another thing that you need to know when you're solving behavioral science. Many of the times, reassurance is the appropriate answer. Reassurance is the appropriate answer, and you'll be able to identify why reassurance is the appropriate answer. In this case, this is reassurance. There's no need to worry because of differences between twins reaching milestones are normal. This is reassurance. And this is why this is the right answer. There are differences, and this is only a 2-week difference. It's highly likely that there's nothing to worry about, and that at the next child visit, well child examination, there will be the male child will have started to prop himself up when prone.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.